You said it. You said it, bud. Okay. So everything under control here? Yeah. So
And now the starting lineups for the Force of Fort Collins, as presented by Coach Mark Wagner. Batting first, number 8, designated hitter Joel Anderson.
Hey Troy, can you move the camera over just a
Batting
little bit?
second, number 6. Left field, Braden Thompson, 13. Number 6, batting 6, number 9, from Mill Valley, California, Mateo Belismo, 9. Batting 7th, number 8, catcher from Sirius, California, Sergio Solis, 8. And batting 8th, number 27, the designated hitter from Scottsdale, Arizona, Matt Braff, 27. Batting 9th, number Number 5, playing second base from Phoenix, Arizona, Gavin Acosta. Number 5, and pitching, number 21, from Laramie, Wyoming, Ryan Chamberlain. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're able to, please stand. Gentlemen, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Hello to all of our viewers on YouTube this afternoon. My name is Troy Finnegan, and I'll be on the call from Scott Carpenter Park for Boulder Collegians baseball versus the Fort Collins Force. We'll have 2 games for you tonight, both 2 7-inning games. Second game will start just about 30 minutes after game 1 comes to a close. Collegians coming off of their trip to Colorado Springs on Thursday night against the Colorado Springs Cage Rats. That game was suspended due to weather in the bottom of the 7th inning, with the Collegians leading 11-6. And the remaining couple of innings will be made up at a later date.
The Collegians would like to recognize the sponsors for their generous support. Alpine Bank, Mike Mulrooney Buick GMC, Right Kingdom Real Estate, Los Dos Bros, the Boulder, Blue Federal Credit Union, and SportsReference.com. And now leading off for the Force, number 8, designated hitter Joel Anderson, number 8.
Number 21, Ryan Chamberlain, will be on the mound for your Collegians today. Native of Laramie, Wyoming, as his opening fastball is up and in for ball 1. Chamberlain plays his college ball at the University of Mary. Designated hitter number 8, Joel Anderson, steps in to lead things off for the Force. And already ahead in the count, 3-0 is Anderson. So the Force threatening to get the leadoff man on base already. Chamberlain finds the spot with that one, bringing it to 3-1. Chamberlain's first appearance for the Collegians on the young 2023 summer season, as he paints the corner with strike 2. Full count pitch coming, swung on and driven hard down into left field, drifting towards the foul pole, and foul. Anderson way out in front of that one. but just drifts foul, and he will head back to the box to see another full count pitch. Next one from Chamberlain just misses upstairs, and he loses Anderson, and the Force are in business. Runner on first with no outs here in the top of the first.
Batting second, number 16, center fielder Hayden Iverson, 16.
That'll bring in the center fielder Hayden Iverson with some early traffic on the base paths. First pitch out of the stretch from Chamberlain is popped up into center. Cole Lucky will comfortably step under that one for out number 1.
Batting third, number 21, shortstop E.J. Laus, 21.
3-hole hitter for the Force this afternoon will be number 21 E.J. Laus playing shortstop, as Chamberlain starts him off with a breaking ball in there for strike 1. Beautiful day here at Scott Carpenter Park. Just over 70 degrees, overcast clouds, hoping the rain stays away, but cloud cover certainly nice. Get the sun, the hot sun away, as Chamberlain misses ball 1. Chamberlain will check on Anderson over at first to no avail. Dives back in safely. That one fouled back by Laus. And that'll bring the count to 1-2 now. Chamberlain goes over to first again. A little closer that time, but still no harm for the DH Anderson. One-two coming. Runner goes. That ball is popped up in the infield. Shallow right. Hank Hemrick runs under it, and Anderson got ahead of himself and will get doubled up over at first to end the inning. So a double play gets the Collegians out of the top of the first, and they will step up to bat. Still tied 0-0.
Batting for your Boulder Collegians. Leading off, number 2, shortstop from Miliana, Hawaii, Hunter Hirayama. Number 2.
Hunter Hirayama leading things off for the Collegians as usual. And that one drills him. First pitch fastball right in the ribs. And Hirayama will reach base again, something he has done at an incredible clip thus far this year.
Batting second for your Boulder Collegians, number 18 from Aurora, Colorado, Jackson Bryant, 18.
So quickly, the Collegians with a runner on, and that'll bring in Jackson Bryant, who will take strike one. Bryant off to an excellent start thus far this year. Already has a home run and was 3 for 5 in the game against Colorado Springs on Thursday night. Here's the 1-1 to Bryant, and that one's in there for strike two. Pitching today for the Force is number 13, Adrian Short, getting the nod on the bump. Big right-hander. A little wild early, but settling in now against the Collegians' third baseman, who pops that one up just behind Short. And the shortstop, E.J. Lofts, steps under it, calls up the center fielder, and that'll be out number 1 for the Force.
Batting third for the Collegians, number 12 from Des Moines, Iowa, Hank Hemrick, number 12.
So that brings in the big bat of Hank Hemrick, already with 2 monster home runs on the year. As Hirayama takes a big secondary and goes late, nobody there to cover, and Hirayama is in safely with a stolen base. Middle infield of the Force, a little asleep there. Hirayama with a late jump, but no trouble. Hirayama goes and then bluffs, goes on back, and Short will step off. Hirayama playing mind games with Short on the mound. We'll go home, way outside, ball 1. Ball 2, pardon. Two and 0 to the Collegians right fielder is popped up into left. And the left fielder, Matthew Oberlander, is underneath it for out number 2.
Batting fourth, number 17 from Glenview, Illinois, Cole Lucky, 17.
So the center fielder, Cole Lucky, steps in now with a 2-out RBI chance here in the bottom of the first. Hunter Hirayama in scoring position on second. As he's going, and he will get in easily, no throw. He was way ahead of that one. Great jump by Hirayama. Was diving in basically when the ball got to home plate. So 2 thefts early on for the Collegian shortstop. Next one to Lucky is in there for strike 1. One and one from Short. Finds the spot again. And Short moves ahead in the count now, 1-2. Left fielder Braden Thompson on deck for the Collegians. But first, 1-2 to Lucky. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And the Force are out of it despite the leadoff runner. So we will head to the second. Score tied 0-0 still.
No run. force, batting fourth, number 18, right fielder, Ben Ruckman, 18.
It'll be the left-hander Ben Ruckman to kick things off for the force here in the second, as he looks at a breaking ball that paints the outside corner from Chamberlain. And Chamberlain ahead quickly now, 0-1. Fastball skips through the catcher Sergio Solis, back to the backstop. Chamberlain misses again with that fastball and is now behind 2-1. That one finds the outside corner. 2-2 now to the force right fielder. Chamberlain working quickly. Breaking ball chopped foul down the right side. Chamberlain shakes off Solis behind the plate, goes home with the 2-2, grounded right back to him. Fielded cleanly. He will take a couple steps over and flip it to Mateo Belismo at first for out number 1.
Batting next for the force, batting fifth, number 20, Blake Templeton, 20.
Blake Templeton, the third baseman, up next for the force, looking to get something going. Here in the second, breaking ball drops in for strike number 1. Chamberlain finding the corners with the breaking ball early, and he does it again. Another breaking ball and another strike on the inside part of the plate. Quickly ahead, 0-2 now. That breaking ball in the dirt. Templeton checks a swing. Ump says no, much to the chagrin of the Boulder Collegians dugout, but stays alive, 1-2. Breaking ball from Chamberlain chopped foul at the feet of Templeton. Templeton trying to fend off the off-speed here that Chamberlain has found some success with early on. He comes with the heat there and gets him on strikes. Templeton takes a big cut and swings through that one, and we've got 2 up and 2 down here in the second.
Batting sixth for the force, number 19, left fielder, Matthew Oberlander, 19.
Matthew Oberlander up next, tries to check a swing on a ball in the dirt and cannot, says the ump. That'll be strike number 1. Chamberlain working very quickly, back to the breaking ball, swing and a miss, strike 2, and Chamberlain starting to find the flow here in the second. 0-2 from Chamberlain, misses low and away. Trying to get him to chase there. One, two coming home. Breaking ball drops in. Strike 3. And another strikeout for Ryan Chamberlain. And he's quickly through 2 innings. Scoreless.
Now batting for your Boulder Collegians, number 13 from Arvada, Colorado, Braden Thompson, 13.
Braden Thompson will kick things off now for Boulder, as he'll take ball one inside. Off to an excellent start this year is Thompson, hitting 516 at-bats with a home run. As he stays patient, takes ball one on the outside part, or strike one. 1-1 from short, bounces in the dirt. Thompson checks the swing, 2-1. Short misses inside with the fastball, backs Thompson off, and Thompson has moved ahead now, 3-1. Short misses low again, and Thompson on with
Next
the
batting
free
for your
pass.
Collegians, number 9 from Mill Valley, California, Mateo Belismo, 9.
So just like the first inning, Collegians with the leadoff base runner. Let's see if they can take advantage this time as the first baseman Mateo Belismo steps in and will take ball one low and away. Thompson taking a healthy secondary. That one is through to the backstop, and Thompson will be into second easily on the wild pitch. So no out runner in scoring position for Boulder now, as Belismo, who has started slow on opening day but has hit the ball well this week, chops one foul. And that'll make it 2-1 to the Collegian first baseman. 2-1 coming from short. Belismo pops that one way up in the air and out of play, foul. That'll be strike two. Short checks on Thompson a couple of times, comes home with the 2-2. Big secondary from Thompson. Belismo just fouls that one off the end of the bat and stays alive. Belismo reached base 5 times in the doubleheader sweep over the Slammers on Tuesday and was 2 for 3 on Thursday night before the game was suspended as he swings through that one, and that'll be strike 3. So out number 1 for Adrian Short.
And next for your
A big one at that.
Boulder Collegians, number 8, catcher from Cirrus, California, Sergio Solis.
Big strikeout for Short to get the first out without advancing the runner any further, as the first offering to the catcher Sergio Solis is in there for strike 1. Solis fouls that one back. Did have a hit the other night against the Cage Rats. Next one to him is in there. Strike 3 looking. And Short got him with the fastball on the outside corner.
Next for your Boulder Collegians, number 27, designated hitter from Scottsdale, Arizona, Matt Graff, 27.
So 2 outs now brings up the DH Matt Graff, looking to drive in the first run for the Collegians this afternoon, as the breeze picks up here at Scott Carpenter Park. Graff takes ball 1 inside. Thompson is ready to run out there at second, taking a big secondary lead. As Short will check on him and go home, and he will find the zone for strike one. Graff swings and chops that one high over to second. Fielded cleanly and flipped over to first by the second baseman Luke Westerman for out number 3. So another leadoff runner for the Collegians, but no damage. And
one runner left
we
on
head to the
base.
third tied at
Number
0.
2. Batting next for the Force, playing second base, Luke Westerman, number 2.
Luke Westerman steps in to kick off the top of the third, fresh off of the putout to end the second. And he will look at that one right down the middle for strike one from Chamberlain. Breaking ball just misses from Chamberlain. Looking to keep the hot start going here after 2 scoreless frames to start off this Saturday afternoon. Misses that one just low. Two one to Westerman, finds the outside corner. And Chamberlain's worked back even now, 2-2. Working quickly, breaking ball driven hard into the gap between short and third, and that one will dribble into left for a base hit. And Westerman trying to take second. And they got him at second base. Nice relay from the shortstop Hirayama to Gavin Acosta. Acosta lays the tag down, and Westerman gets caught trying to be greedy.
And next for the Force, number 27, playing first base, Drew Norson, 27.
So 1 out now for the Collegians. Nice heads-up play to get that relay in quickly as Chamberlain starts off the first baseman Drew Norson with strike 1. Misses with that one, down and in at the feet of Norson. Gets him swinging through that one. And Chamberlain quickly ahead now, 1-2, as he will head home again. And that one is hit softly down into right center and down for a base hit. So another hit for the Force to start off this top of the third as Norson has reached safely.
Force, number 3, catcher, Bryson Medrano, number 3.
Catcher Bryson Medrano in the 9-hole for the Force. Looking to capitalize on the Norson base hit with 1 out here in the third, as that one is hit softly behind second, and the second baseman Acosta is there to make the grab. So quickly 2 outs now for Chamberlain and the Collegians.
Batting next for the Force, number 8, designated hitter, Joel Anderson, number 8.
Joel Anderson in now for his second plate appearance. Hit one hard earlier, but foul. and then reached on the free pass, as he'll take the breaking ball that drops in for strike one. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Score still 0-0. A little bit of a pitcher's duel on our hands here early, as Chamberlain out of the stretch comes home with a breaking ball and misses inside. Chamberlain slowing the pace down a little with the runner on, misses the fastball low. And Anderson has worked ahead now. 2-1. That breaking ball misses as well, and Chamberlain in danger of losing him. (3-1) coming home is chopped hard, too short. Hirayama fields, flips to Acosta for out number 3. So a couple of hits allowed, but no damage done, and the Collegians will step up in the third in a scoreless tie.
And next, batting for your Boulder Collegians, number 5, playing second base from Phoenix, Arizona, Gavin Acosta. Number 5.
9-hole hitter Gavin Acosta will lead off the bottom of the third for the Collegians, still looking for their first hit of the afternoon. And Adrian Short still out there for the force, as he backs Acosta off with ball 1. Acosta swings at that one up and in and just fends it off for strike 1. Acosta 1 for 3 and scored a run on Thursday night in Colorado Springs. Native of Phoenix, Arizona, playing ball for Paradise Valley Community College alongside Mac Raff. As Short finds the zone with that one, and the count is even now, 2-2. Short misses high, and that brings the count full to lead off the inning to Gavin Acosta. Payoff pitch misses inside, and the third straight inning now. Collegians with another leadoff base runner. Let's see if they have some more success this time.
Number 2, shortstop from Miliana, Hawaii, Hunter Hirayama. Number 2.
Lineup flips now as Hunter Hirayama steps into the box for his second plate appearance of the evening. Shows bunt and pulls it back. Ball 1. Catcher Medrano threatened to throw down to first, try and nab Acosta, but no throw. Third baseman in with the threat of the bunt here from the Collegian shortstop, as Hirayama sends that one opposite field foul out into right. Hirayama hit by the first pitch of the game and then stole 2 bases back in the top of the first. But the Collegians could not get him across. Shows bunt again, tries to lay it down, and that one's fouled back for strike 2. So the 1-2 now to Hirayama is low. Nicely stopped by the catcher Medrano behind the plate to keep Acosta over there at first. Short with the 2-2 lined right back at him. Softly, second baseman Field steps on second, throws over to first for the double play. A 4-3 double play from the second baseman, Westerman. And quickly now, 2 outs in the bottom of the third for the Force.
Heading next for your Boulder Collegians, number 18, third baseman from Aurora, Colorado, Jackson Bryant. 18.
So Jackson Bryant will step in with 2 outs and nobody on after the double play, and he will foul the first pitch back for strike 1. That one misses outside, and the count's even 1-1. Bryant out of Aurora, Colorado, playing ball at Missouri Western State University. As the 1-1 breaking ball finds the front door for Short. And Short 1 strike away from getting through 3 scoreless. As he skips that one in there, and the count moves back even 2-2. 2-2 from Short is fended off by Bryant. And Bryant will get another crack at this one. Fastball from Short just misses outside. The catcher Medrano thought he had him, but that moves the count to 3-2 now. Full count coming from Short, and that one is in the dirt. And from 1-2, good AB by the third baseman Bryant as he works a walk.
Batting next for your Boulder Collegians, number 12, right fielder from Des Moines, Iowa, Hank Hemrick. Number 12.
Hank Hemrick in now with 2 outs. Collegians still looking for their first hit. Got a couple walks and the hit by pitch, but nothing in the hit column thus far. Hemrick looking to change that as he takes ball 1. Next one too, Hemrick is fouled straight back. Hemrick took a big cut at that one. One to the Collegians right fielder. Breaking ball is fouled hard down the right side, but foul. And 2 strikes now to the big lefty, Hank Hemrick. 1-2 from Short, just misses outside for ball 2. Short goes over to first. And Bryant dives short, and the tag is down, and he got him. So Jackson Bryant picked off to end the bottom of the third, and we are still scoreless heading into the top of the fourth.
Next batter, number 16, center fielder Hayden
Good
Iverson.
job.
So Hayden Iverson
16.
steps in now after flying out to center back in the first. And Iverson will take another breaking ball in there for strike one. Ryan Chamberlain back out for his 4th inning of work. Just 2 hits so far, no runs. And really working the zone with the off-speed pitch. One from Chamberlain, finds the zone with the fastball. And that'll make the count 1-2 now. 2-strike pitch coming, breaking ball just misses low. Iverson checks a swing and works back even. Chamberlain working very quickly out of the full windup as that one is ripped hard towards first base. Belismo picks it up and will do it himself for out number 1.
Next batter for the Force, number 21, shortstop E.J. Loss. 21.
E.J. Louse, the shortstop, will take ball 1 now. Flew into a double play back in the first. As he grounds that one over to third, Bryant, long throw to first, Belismo got him. And that's out number 2 quickly here in the 4th.
Batting next for the Force, number 18, right fielder Ben Ruckman. 18.
Ben Ruckman takes ball 1 now to start off this 2-out AB. Ruckman led off the second with a ground ball right back to Chamberlain on the bump. As that fastball skips off of the glove of Solis. And the count is 2-0 now to the Force right fielder. Ruckman fouls that one off for strike 1. And Chamberlain shakes off Solis a couple of times, comes home with the 2-1, and just misses upstairs with the fastball. Ball 3. (3-1). Looked outside, but caught the corner, says the ump, and count is full now to Ben Ruckman. Payoff pitch coming, breaking ball upstairs, and Ruckman gets the free pass. So a 2-out base runner now for the Force.
Batting next for the Force, number 20, third baseman Blake Templeton. 20.
So Blake Templeton will step in now with the 2-out base runner on first for the Force, and he's going first pitch. Throw down from Solis, strike 1. Throw is late, and Ben Ruckman is into second with the stolen base. So 2-out runner in scoring position now for the Force, and 0-1 to the third baseman Templeton. Chamberlain working out of the stretch now, takes a long look over to second and comes home but misses upstairs. Chamberlain another long look down towards second. That one's popped up opposite field, right field by Templeton. Hank Hemrick sprinting over, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 4 scoreless innings now for Ryan Chamberlain, and the Collegians will look to get something going as we're tied at 0 heading to the bottom of the 4th.
Who's this?
Then for your Boulder Collegians, number 12, right fielder Hank Hemrick, Des Moines, Iowa. Number 12.
Hank Hemrick will step in again. Ended the third in the batter's box on the pickoff over at first. But he will get a fresh count to work with here and start it off by looking at ball one. Hemrick flew out to left his first time up, as that one finds the outside corner. Hemrick asking the ump about that spot. Count even 1-1. Breaking ball misses from short, and Hemrick moves ahead 2-1. Short back for his fourth inning of work. Still no hits and no runs allowed, so excellent start for the Force big righty, as he misses again outside, and that'll bring the count to 3-1. Three-1 coming, swung on, popped up, and that one is going to get out of play. Foul. Payoff pitch from short to Hemrick is up and away, and Hemrick is on with the leadoff walk.
Batting for your Boulder Collegians, number 17, center fielder from Glenview, Illinois, Cole Lucky, 17.
So Collegians get a free pass on the leadoff hitter for the fourth inning in a row. Still yet to capitalize on it, but heart of the order up here. Hemrick goes, first pitch, Lucky rips that one left side foul. Braden Thompson ducks out of the way in the on-deck circle. And Hemrick will have to head back to first. And throws over to check on first. Does short. Hemrick back in safely. Short making a concerted effort to keep the Collegians' running game in check, something that they have hurt teams with so far this year. As Short will check on him again. That one scoots away from the first baseman, Drew Norson, but not far enough to let Hemrick take second. Oh, 1 coming home in the dirt. Nicely blocked by the catcher, Medrano, and Hemrick has to stay put again. One coming home now to the center fielder, Cole Lucky, is upstairs for ball 2. And that one is popped straight up by Lucky in the infield. Third baseman Templeton is under it. But never mind, that was the shortstop E.J. Louse, and that will be out number 1 for the
Boulder
Force.
Collegians, number 13, left fielder from Arvada, Colorado, Braden Thompson, 13.
So Braden Thompson steps in now. Ooh, they almost got Hemrick cheating as Short goes over to first. Tag is down, but just a split second late, and Hemrick is back in safely. Thompson led off the second inning with a walk. He's been an on-base machine thus far in the 2023 summer. Short over to first again. And late once again. So they're making Hemrick think, making him work over there at first. As he goes on this one, and that one's ripped foul down the left side by Thompson. And Hemrick will have to head back once again. Hemrick might just want to go, so he has to stop diving back into first. One to Thompson. That one skips away from the catcher Medrano, and now Hemrick will get the base that he has been chasing. And the Collegians with a runner in scoring position now with 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Two-one coming home from short. That one misses low. And 3-1 now to Thompson with the base open at first. Short checks on second, goes home. Thompson grounds that one to short slowly. Long throw is in time for the out. Nice play by the shortstop, E.J. Louse, in the gap back there.
Batting next for your Collegians, number 9, first baseman from Mill Valley, California, Mateo Belismo, 9.
So Mateo Belismo will step in now with the runner on second and 2 outs. Collegians still looking for their first hit here, as that one runs in on him and misses for ball 1. Hemrick goes from second. Throw down is not in time as Hemrick slides in safely. Very close play down there at third. Home plate ump's call, as there is no ump down at third. But Hemrick is in safely with the stolen base. 2-0 coming home to Belismo is in there for strike 1. Short back to the full windup now. That one skips away from the catcher Medrano, and Hemrick will come across to score the first run of the game for the Collegians. So a couple of wild pitches in this inning from Adrian Short has allowed Hank Hemrick to come all the way around to score despite no other hits here in the bottom of the 4th. Collegians leading 1-0 now, as Short misses with that one, but Belismo unsuccessfully tries to check the swing, and the count is full. Payoff pitch coming, and just misses outside, so Belismo will get the free pass down to first with 2 outs here in the 4th.
Batting next for your Boulder Collegians, number 8, catcher from Cirrus, California, Sergio Solis, 8.
Sergio Solis in now for his second at bat of the game. Struck out looking his first time up. And Short misses that one outside. Short very solid to start, but a little wild here in the 4th. Still has yet to give up a hit, though, as that one's fouled straight back by the Collegian catcher. And the count is 1-1 now. Short working out of the stretch, fouled off again. And 2 strikes now to the catcher Solis. One-two from Short is in the dirt, scoots away from the catcher Medrano, but blocked in front. Belismo stays put, and count is 2-2 now. Solis out of Cirrus, California, in Colorado for the summer, and he swings through that one that hits him, and I think he may have got a bat on it. Ump calls foul. That one was way inside. So we will reset 2-2. Two from Short, misses. And that'll bring the count full now. Payoff pitch coming from Short. Runner goes, and he misses up high. And Solis gets the free pass. Belismo takes a round over at second, but stays put.
Batting next for your Boulder Collegians, number 27, designated hitter from Scottsdale, Arizona, Matt Graff. 27.
Madrano goes and has a word with his pitcher now. As Short has now still yet to give up a hit, but has walked 6. And now the pitching coach will come
Again,
out
the
to
Collegians
have a
would like
chat.
to recognize our sponsors for their generous support. Alpine Bank, Mike Mulrooney, Buick GMC, Red Kingdom Real Estate, Los Pros, the Boulder, Blue Federal Credit Union, and SportsReference.com.
Looks like the Force are going to stick with Adrian Short, try and get out of this bottom of the 4th, but danger threatens as the Collegians have worked a couple of walks to get 2 men on here with 2 outs. RBI chance for the DH Matt Graff. Graff grounded out over to second, first time up, as he will take the first pitch from Short in there for strike 1. Next one coming, ball skips away from Madrano. Runners will advance easily. And that puts 2 men in scoring position now for the Collegians DH. One coming home from Short is fouled off. Right off the ump. And that'll be strike 2 on Graff. First frame with some real trouble here for Short. But only one run in so far as the 1-2 misses low. Tried to get him to chase there, get out of this inning easy. But we'll have to send home the 2-2. And that one is swung on and missed by Graff, and Short is out of it. So 1 run in for the Collegians, still no hits, but they do lead 1-0 after 4.
For your Boulder Batting for the Force, number 19, left fielder, Matthew Oberlander. 19.
So Matthew Oberlander steps in for his second plate appearance. Here in the top of the fifth, struck out looking to end the second, his first time up. Ryan Chamberlain still out for the Collegians in his fifth inning of work as he gets Oberlander swinging hard at that one and missing. So ahead 0-2 quickly now is the Collegians right-hander. Working very quick as always, and that one's down in the dirt. Oberlander thinks about it but holds back for ball one. Chamberlain off to an excellent start here today. Just 2 hits and no runs allowed so far. As he misses another one downstairs, and that'll bring the count even, 2-2. He misses that one just low. Collegians dugout wanted the K, did not get it, and the count is full now. Payoff pitch, swing and a miss. And a strikeout to start off the fifth inning for Ryan Chamberlain to the left fielder Oberlander.
And next for the Force, number 2, second baseman, Luke Westerman. 2.
Chamberlain finds the breaking ball that time, and it drops in for strike one. Working so quickly out of the full windup, but I can't blame him with the zone he's in as he gets Westerman swinging at another breaking ball down in the dirt for strike 2. 0-2 coming home from Chamberlain. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Chamberlain is in a real flow now as he's got 2 quick strikeouts here in the top of the fifth.
Batting next for the fourth, number 27, first baseman, Drew Norson.
4 strikeouts on the afternoon for Chamberlain now, as the first baseman Drew Norson steps in, singled his first time up, one of just 2 hits for the Force thus far. That one from Chamberlain in there for strike 1, trying to work back from a 2-0 deficit to Norson. As that one is popped up to shallow left. Thompson moving over, and he dives, and he makes the catch. So a quick top of the fifth for the Boulder Collegians, and they will come up to bat with a 1-0 lead.
With that beautiful Batting next for your Boulder Collegians, number 5, second baseman from Phoenix, Arizona, Gavin Acosta. Number 5.
Gavin Acosta steps in now, looking to reach base for the second time today after he walked back in the third. Strike one there from the new pitcher for the Force, number 17, Jackson Biggie. Big right-hander. And Biggie misses inside with that one for ball one. One from Biggie to Acosta, misses just a bit outside. And Acosta works ahead 2-1 on the new Force pitcher. Collegians still without a hit, despite the 1-0 lead. Have reached with 6 walks and a hit by pitch thus far this afternoon. And that'll make it 7 walks as Biggie loses Acosta on 5 pitches. So Acosta on balls for the second time today.
Batting next for your Boulder Collegians, number 2, shortstop from Miliana, Hawaii, Hunter Hirayama. 2.
So the shortstop, Hunter Hirayama, back in as the lineup flips over for the Collegians. As that one skips away from Medrano, and Acosta will easily take second on the wild pitch. All 5 innings now, Collegians have had the leadoff base runner, and yet just 1 run with no hits to show for it. RBI chance here, though, for Hirayama as he looks at the 1-0, tries to lay down a bunt, pulls it back as that one runs in on him, and that'll be ball 2. Two 2-0 coming now from Biggie. Checks on Acosta at second and misses once again. 3-0. .3-0 from Biggie finds the zone for strike one. Sight to see for the Force. A little bit of a wild start to Biggie's day on the bump. See if that strike settles him in as he comes back home, and that one misses behind Hirayama. Back to the backstop. Acosta will take third on the wild pitch, and Hirayama will get the free open base at
For your
first.
Boulder Collegians, number 18, third baseman from Aurora, Colorado, Jackson Bryant.
So Jackson Bryant will step in now, but not before the Force will have a mound visit, and they're going to take the ball from Jackson Biggie. So a short-lived outing for the Force righty. He is understandably disappointed as he steps off the bump. And we will have a new pitcher. New pitcher now for the Fort Collins Force is number 25, Will Toger. So a short-lived outing for Jackson Biggie. Loses the first 2 hitters of the inning on walks, couple of wild pitches, and the Force had seen enough. So they will turn to Toger now to try and get them through this bottom of the 5th. First offering to the third baseman, Jackson Bryant, is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bryant steps in with runners on first and third here with no outs. So a big opportunity for the Collegians to extend that 1-0 lead, as Hirayama will go from first, and the throw down to second. Hirayama baited it, and the throw is low. Hirayama heads back to first, but Acosta will come across to score on the throw down to second. Another example there of Hunter Hirayama creating on the base paths. Been doing it all season thus far. And there it is again, forces the throw to second and allows Acosta to score from third, as Toger misses that one over the head of Bryant. Count 1-1 now to the Collegian third baseman. Bryant fouls that one back for strike 2. One-two from Toger is popped foul behind the plate. So Bryant staying alive here. Left-hander Hank Himrick on deck for the Collegians. Toger comes home with this one, popped up again, and that one's going to get out of play as well. So Bryant doing a nice job of hanging around here. Toger goes home with the 1-2, grounded hard towards third. Third baseman Pemberton over to second, and he gets the out. No throw, no play at first, but the Force do get the lead runner at second for out number 1.
Batting next for your Boulder Collegians, number 12, right fielder from Des Moines, Iowa, Hank Himrick, 12.
That'll bring in number 12, Hank Himrick now with the runner on first. Collegians lead up to 2-0 now, despite still not having a hit, as he takes strike 1 on the inside part of the plate. Toger goes home with this one. Himrick sends it out to center. Center fielder backing up and will step under it for out number 2. That's Hayden Iverson out in center for the Force. Himrick almost had that one just underneath it.
Number 17, center fielder from Glenview, Illinois, Cole Lucky, 17.
That'll bring in Cole Lucky now, 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Up here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. And Bryant still on first, as first pitch from Toger, fastball outside for ball 1. Toger misses upstairs with that fastball, and the count moves to 2-0 now on the Collegian center fielder. That one is popped straight up by Lucky behind the plate, and it will get out of play for strike 1. Two-1 now to the Boulder center fielder. Toger comes home, breaking ball outside. And the count is 3-1 now, with Braden Thompson on deck. That one finds the zone from Toger, and he is worked back to a full count now. Payoff pitch from Will Toger. Runner goes. That one is ripped up high into left center. And Iverson will get under it and make the catch for out number 3. So Collegians get one across here in the bottom of the 5th. Still hitless, but up 2-0. Headed into the 6th.
For the Boulder batting next for the Fort Collins Force, number 3, catcher Bryson Medrano. 3.
Bryson Medrano steps in now for just his 2nd plate appearance of the night. Sends the first pitch high out to left field. Thompson is under it and makes the catch for out number 1.
Batting next for the Force, number 8, designated hitter Joel Anderson. 8.
So Joel Anderson will step in now with 1 out in the top of the 6th. Just 5 outs left for the Force to make something happen. And he swings through strike 1 from Ryan Chamberlain, who is back for inning number 6, and he is still rolling. Just 2 hits. And he gets Anderson swinging again. How many times have we seen Chamberlain quickly ahead 0-2 today? Anderson stays alive, fouls that breaking ball back. But Chamberlain still ahead, 0-2. And he gets Anderson fishing at that one for strike number 3. 5th strikeout of the day for Chamberlain, and there's 2 outs here in the top of the 6th.
Force, number 16, center fielder Hayden Iverson. 16.
That'll bring in the center fielder Hayden Iverson, who will take strike 1 on another breaking ball from Chamberlain. He is doing a ton of damage with that pitch today. And working very quickly again, misses that one just low, and that will make the count 1-1. Center fielder Hayden Iverson 0-2 today, much like many of his teammates, as he looks at strike 2. Iverson flew out to center and grounded out over to first his first 2 times up, as that one is popped foul down the right side, and it will get out of play. 1-2 from Chamberlain, grounded hard over to second. Acosta is there, throws over to Belismo, and another quick 1-2-3 inning for Ryan Chamberlain as we head to the bottom of the 6th with the Collegians leading 2-0.
No
Braden Thompson will lead things off for the Collegians.
Batting next. Number 13, left fielder from Arvada, Colorado, Braden Thompson.
Thompson 0 for 1 with a walk. 0 for 1 with a walk. Nice snag there by third base coach and manager Tony Rucco on the foul ball from Thompson. Will Toger back out for his second frame of work. And he misses the fastball upstairs that time. Count 1-1 to Thompson now. Toger finds the zone with that one for strike 2. Thompson pops that one up behind first. Second baseman Westerman is over, and he makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting for your Boulder Collegians, number 25 from Arvada, Colorado, Nico Artojo. 25.
Nico Hartoyo up now, pinch hitting for the first baseman Mateo Belismo with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Hartojo looks at strike 1 from Toger. First appearance of the season for Hartojo, as he will take strike 2 on the outside corner. And Toger working really quickly now. 0-2 comes home upstairs for ball 1. Collegians still incredibly looking for their first hit of the afternoon despite the 2-0 lead as the 1-2 fastball backs off Hartojo. 2-2 from Toger now. And the ump rings him up. Strike 3. Toger finds the corner with that fastball and has 2 quick outs here in the 6th.
Batting next for your Boulder Collegians, number 8, catcher from Sirius, California, Sergio Solis. 8.
Sergio Solis up now with 2 outs here in the 6th as a nasty slider from Toger. Looked like it was going to back Solis off, but it curls into the zone. Solis takes the second pitch and rips it into right field, and the Collegians have their first hit of the afternoon here in the bottom of the 6th, courtesy of the catcher Sergio Solis.
Batting next for your Boulder Collegians, number 27, designated hitter, Scottsdale, Arizona, Matt Graff. 27.
So Collegians on the board in the hit column now as Matt Graff steps in with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. One-0 from Toger, misses low. And the 2-0 coming home to Graff. Misses again, 3-0. And Toger, who rolled through the first couple of hitters in this inning, is in danger of losing Graff here. And he does. Fastball upstairs, and Graff gets the free base on 4 pitches.
Batting for your Boulder Collegians, number 5, second baseman from Phoenix, Arizona, Gavin Acosta.
So two on now for the second baseman, Gavin Acosta, as he looks at ball 1 down low. Toger starting to lose a little bit of control here. Acosta looking to give the Collegians a little bit of insurance heading into the top half of the 7th here. Runners go, and strike 1 called, no throw. So runners advance to second and third now on the double steal by Solis and Graff. 1-1 from Toger, ripped into left field, and that one's going to get down for a hit. Solis across, Graf coming around, throw home. He is safe at the plate. And the Collegians lead up to 4-0 now on the 2-run single from Gavin Acosta.
Now batting for your Boulder Collegians, number 2, shortstop, Miliana Hawaii, Hunter Hirayama, 2.
So the Collegians' second hit of the afternoon gives them a 4-0 lead as Hunter Hirayama steps in and chops one high over to short. Shortstop Laus throws to first for out number 3. So the Force give up 2 more, and they will need 4 runs in the top of the 7th to keep this one going.
In the bottom.
Batting number 21.
21.
EJ Laus, the shortstop, in to kick off the top of the 7th for the Fort Collins Force, needing 4 runs to keep this one going. And Ryan Chamberlain is back for his 7th inning of work, seeking the complete game for the Collegians, and he has worked to 1-1 to the Force shortstop. Another nasty curveball drops in for strike 2. One, 2 from Chamberlain coming home. Swing and a miss down in the dirt. Solis applies the tag. And that is the first out here in the top of the 7th.
Batting next for the Force, number 18, right fielder, Ben Ruckman, 18.
6th strikeout of the day for Ryan Chamberlain as Ben Ruckman, the right fielder, steps in for the Force, and he takes strike 1. Incredible performance from Ryan Chamberlain thus far. Efficient and precise as he gets him with the sword there for strike 2. Another breaking ball down in the dirt. Chamberlain has worked his spots effectively, kept the ball away from the middle of the plate, and has allowed just 4 base runners thus far, 2 hits and 2 walks. And he's already got 2 strikes on the right fielder, Ruckman, coming home again. Got him, swing and a miss, strikeout number 7. Ryan Chamberlain is on fire. Forced down to their last out now.
Number 20, third baseman, Blake Templeton. Forgive me.
And their hopes rest on
Correction. Then for the Force, number 22, Hank Heiselbetz. 22.
Hank Heiselbetz will pinch hit now for the third baseman, Blake Templeton. Having a word with the ump before this AB gets started. Not sure what that is about. But the Force down to their last out here in the top of the 7th. Chamberlain wasting no time. That one is in there for strike 1. And Chamberlain down in the dirt. Isobets checks a swing. Ump says no. Ball 1. And I'll tell you, Chamberlain will have no trouble with the Major League pitch clock, that's for sure, as that one's grounded over to second. Acosta throws over to first for the out. And it is a complete game shutout for Ryan Chamberlain. 2 hits,
Boulder Collegians.
2 walks, 7
Collegians.
strikeouts.
4 runs on 2 hits, no errors. The force from Fort Collins. 0 runs on 2 hits, no errors.
So,
Let's commend both pitchers from both squads, and defense from both squads on an excellent baseball game. Next game will be starting in approximately 30 minutes. Again, take advantage of our concession stand. Beer being sold down the first base line for the adults, and soon a couple of your Boulder Collegians will be down there to sign autographs, take photos. Thank you.
so
Commend the home plate umpire too, who did this game all by himself as well. We're doing an excellent job in game 1.
So thanks everyone for watching Game 1 on YouTube. Again, excellent performance from the Collegians pitcher Ryan Chamberlain. And the Collegians get their 4th win of the season, moving to 4-1 with the 4-0 win. We'll be back for Game 2 of the doubleheader against the Fort Collins Force in about 25 minutes.